Welcome, everybody, and I'm so happy and excited to have you all joining me today. Tell me, where are you from? Where are you tuning in from? Where are you in your journey? Share your comments below, and I will respond to each and every one of you. So, the thing is that I heard like so much is that, I wish I would take more time to rest. I wish I wouldn't be like so in control. I wish I would have set my boundaries. I wish this, I wish that. I know the feeling. And the thing is that you have these amazing doulas, these amazing midwives, obstetricians, nurses that will help you. So in your first trimester, you go in and have a monthly appointment to have a checkup and see if your baby's doing well. In your second trimester, you have like a bi-weekly appointment. And then once you or in your third trimester, you have like weekly, every 2-3 days, depending on the situation, you have again an appointment as you are prepping for birth. So you see from one a month to weekly having appointments so they see if you are okay and if your baby's okay. And then what happens? You give birth and it was maybe the most magical time, or you know what, you had in your mind that you will had a vaginal birth, but something, knock on wood, you need a C-section. And anxiety kicks in, like, oh, how am I going to do this? How will I be able to walk, etc. And then you have your amazing and beautiful, gorgeous baby in your hands. And they tell you, you're okay, you're good to go, and you go home. What happens then? Your first checkup is after 6 weeks. Ladies, what happens in those first 6 weeks? You had from weekly appointments to no appointments and no support at all until 6 weeks later that you have a checkup and see if your C-section healed good, if your tears and stitches have healed, if you are okay, etc. It's like you go home and you are responsible for a tiny little person that you don't even know, but you also need to heal yourself from childbirth at the same time. And ladies, it's hard. It's hard. So the reason that I wanted to talk about this is like, especially for first-time mothers, you are on this amazing cloud, pink or blue, but you don't have a guidelines that has like, this is for the pink and this is for the blue for the boys. So, once you give birth, it's like, oh, you can follow this type. No, you don't. You need to figure it out. And, saying that I don't like this first month or 3-month period, I get it. It doesn't mean that you are a bad mother. It's hard and it's tough. So ladies, I know, I feel you and I understand you. But we can help to prepare ourselves for a greater postpartum period of time. And that is by planning it out, setting those boundaries. Talk about the responsibilities between you and your partner regarding your new baby or your toddler if you have like an older child in the household. Set those boundaries. Tell people like, I don't want you to come on these days. You can come on, for example, Monday and Friday and at a specific time that you tell them to. So you don't have that, you just nursed your baby, he or she fell asleep, and you are like, okay, I have like a little me time or a little intimate time. And intimate time can be like, for example, because everybody comes to your house and wants to hold your baby, but nobody says like, oh, do you want a hug to the mother? So asking also to your husband or your partner, like, honey, can you brush my hair? It's not just so amazing, but that time when he or she brushes your hair, you have that connection between you and your partner, that love that you need, because we all need that love and attention that goes to the baby. We need that as well. Like, for example, a baby shower. I don't like baby showers because baby showers are all focused on the baby. I really love mother's blessing. If you don't know what a mother's blessing is, it's a gathering again with your loved ones, with your friends, and maybe your grandmother, and share their knowledge with you so you know what you can expect. And that's way more valuable than getting gifts for your baby, because you will come into motherhood unexperienced, but you will learn some of those things from your mother, grandmother, best friend, etc. And isn't that more valuable? So that's what I'm all about. Mother's blessing, don't have a baby shower. And honestly, you will love it. Herbs. Herbs have a specific and essential role in bouncing back after childbirth. So you can have a sitz bath to heal from if you have tears and stitches underneath in your sensitive area. It can help you if you have like a UTI, because after childbirth, after childbirth, our immune system bounces like a little bit back, because childbirth has like an amazing and shockingly impact on the body. So having a sitz bath helps you to heal from your stitches and helps you with your UTI. An amazing hydrosol of witch hazel that helps you clean your C-section wound, and then have like an amazing healing salve with pearl powder from a Chinese medicine perspective, or with yarrow, calendula, chamomile, to heal and have like a very, very holistically and naturally salve, non-toxic. And you need, especially ladies, also an amazing, for the ladies that are going to nurse, of course. If you don't, it's okay. And I do want to point this out before I continue, is that if you want to breastfeed, that's fine. If you don't, it's also fine. It's up to you if you want to breastfeed. And don't listen to your mother, your mother-in-law, or your friends like, oh, why aren't you nursing, and blah, blah, blah. No, it's your body, it's your decision, it's your child. Don't let that affect you, that you are a bad mother if you don't nurse. No, you're not. It's just your decision, and they need to respect that. So, ladies, if you're nursing, you need an amazing and good nipple cream, because they will be sucked on for 12 hours or more on a daily basis. So have an amazing nipple cream, again, with herbs, and it will help you tremendously. And the thing is that the cream that I make for the nipples is also for skin rash or diaper rash. So you can have one salve for multiple things, as you will be bombarded with, oh, you need this for diaper rash, you need this for your nipples, you need that for the, etc., etc., etc. Because you're, as a new mother, you don't know, so you're buying everything, but you don't really need to buy all those things, because one salve can do multiple things. So do your due diligence, or you can work with me, of course, and I will make them all for you. And if you're nursing, have a special comfortable place in your house, because your house is your sanctuary, because you will be most of the day in your house nursing, changing diapers, etc. So make a comfortable place in your house that is for nursing or bottle feeding, because you will stay there a lot of time. And especially in the beginning, your baby will take up to an hour to breastfeed, because it's hard for those tiny little humans to suck on the nipple and get milk. Like, it's like a hell of a job for them. And when you're nursing, you will have contractions, because the stimulation that nursing gives is giving you contractions. So your uterus is contracting, so it goes into the pre-pregnancy state, and you will be thirsty as hell. And I found that out with my second rainbow, because with my first one, I went also into postpartum depression, and that was because I didn't know shit. And that's why I'm telling you all this, because I want you to prevent of getting into that anxiety, into that postpartum depression. And a lot of us don't want to hear about those things, but the postpartum time, it's not all, amazing shining stars, etc. No, you need to know the ugly truth. You need to know the good, the bad, the ugly, everything. So you know what you can expect. And once you know this, you can make a plan. How is this sounding, ladies? Sounds good? Great. So having a plan, a postpartum, as you make like a plan and a checklist for when you go to the hospital, or when you are going to give birth in your home, like, what do you need? And then you have your postpartum plan, like, again, what do I need for me to take care of me and nurture me? And then you can nurture also your baby. So while taking care of your baby, also taking care of yourself. And everything starts from the mother. If you have a happy mother, it will go into a happy family. If you have a happy family, it unfolds into a happy and healthier generation. And that's what I stand for. I see so many infertility, sickness, and we all see that ladies having postpartum depression, and it breaks my heart seeing life's threshold going downwards. And I want to make that change. And to make that change, you start with the mother, because everything starts from there. So ladies, a quick recap: make a postpartum plan. So setting your boundaries. If you want, your loved ones or your partner to kiss your baby, to hold your baby, to don't touch your baby, or for example, in my experience, both of my children for 1 month weren't kissed and they weren't touched if they didn't wash their hands. Like that's really, I was really, really strict in that, and you can be that as well, because once you give birth, your mother instinct, it will kick in tremendously. And don't be afraid to feel like, and I will say it really, really not polite, but don't feel like you're a bitch, because you're not. You're just a mother and want to protect her cup, her baby, her cocoon, her butterfly, however you want to call it. And that's okay. And they need to respect that. And if you say it in a polite way, nobody will say something to you. Like, for example, Mom, I love you, I respect you, but it's my first baby and I'm having this anxiety if he or she is doing well and not catch a cold, or in general, don't catch anything. So please, if you want to hold my baby, please wash your hands. Or, please don't kiss my baby because their skin is very sensitive. And also, don't wash your baby. Don't take them showers regularly in the first weeks, because the white gooey stuff that is covered your baby with once they get out of your womb, let that really sink into their skin, because it helps them to have a better immune system regarding dermatological issues like dermatitis and eczema and psoriasis, all skin condition related. So, don't tell the doctors to shower them. And I didn't know that with my first one, but with my second one, I told them, don't shower. And in the hospital, they will tell you, shower it every day. No, don't. Personally, I wouldn't recommend it, because it's so, so valuable for your baby to just let the body absorb that gooey white stuff. It's amazing for their skin and their immune health. Also, once you give birth, ask them, if you can, not to cut the cord directly. Let it for a minimum of 15 minutes before they cut. So everything that essential from the placenta goes to your baby. Very important. So, boundary setting, having herbs to heal from tear drip nipples, C-section, tears underneath, EDI, replenish from your blood loss, as you will have still losing blood in your postpartum period. Your hormones will be all over the place, and that's fine. Really, really plan it out, ladies. And I promise you, you will see the lucky lady who wins like all these amazing prizes in the giveaway, and including mine. You will be so blessed, because you have all these amazing expertise ladies helping you to have that best postpartum experience time. And that's why we do it. Start with the mother, nourish your mother, and everything will be okay. And once you get into that anxiety state, if you plan it out and you have like your amazing comedy shows or your amazing books or your amazing music that you really, really love, and it makes you like feeling calm, you have it ready. So you know what I'm saying? Everything is about prevention, and everything is about planning it out. And the best way is to know everything. So the good, the bad, and the ugly. And I know as a new mother, you don't want to hear about that, because we all expect that Oh no, I won't get postpartum depression. Or no, I won't get this. No, I won't. I can deal with this. But I will tell you one thing before I close, because we can do it doesn't mean we should do it. And also, don't wear, your amazing clothes after childbirth because you want to bounce back quickly. No, just stay in your comfy jogging pants, sweatpants, sweatshirts. Because if you do that, your partner and your family expects you to be like postpartum and ready bouncing back already. Don't. Your time is to heal, take care of your baby, and take care of you. How is that sounding to you, ladies? So the giveaway that I'm doing is 2 one-on-one sessions with me, and you can have like any question that you have, and I will answer it to you. And also my course that is specifically made for mothers or caretakers that will help you to prevent your child coming in with, the bugs, the cold, the flu, otitis, etc. The most common things in childhood pathologies. So ladies, I'm so excited to have you here with me today. Sending you so much love and good luck.